After Expo 2017 exhibition, qualitatively new technologies and equipment will enter our lives. Even today, Kazakh inventors are actively engaged in developing new ideas, orienting them in the first place on green economy and smart technologies that promote conservation of the environment. Backpack with solar panel and miracle electromobile. We'll tell you about high-tech laboratory specializing in inventions in the field of solar energy. And we will visit a unique plant of production of solar cell batteries, and we will see how they work and where they are applied. There is a high-tech laboratory operating on the basis of Kazakhstan Engineering and Technology University that specializes in inventions in the field of solar energy and detective operations. 22-year-old software engineer Sergey Officerov, author of such inventions, talks about goals and tasks of the laboratory. It was designed for students who are studying at our university, so that they could learn not only theoretical material, but also engage in practical application of their ideas, thoughts and fantasies in the field of engineering and technologies. So each student, regardless of gender, age, profession and course, can come here, address us, and we will provide such student with all conditions so that his idea has not gone unnoticed and he could realize his potential in future. Idea of creating a high-tech laboratory at the university occurred 6 years ago, and since then it specialized in such areas as solar energy, alternative energy and jurisprudence that are inventions applied in detective activities. For example, here's a listening device allows to record a sound at a distance of 500 meters, or this unique microscope, which is a combination of magnifying glass and digital camcorder. Here are my capillaries are increased 55 times. In regards to fingerprints, so you can safely record them, press the button and the recording will be done. Here a micro flash card is inserted. And we did not invent anything supernatural and just put an ordinary battery from Nokia to make it easy to charge. Sergey prints spare parts for inventions here on this 3D printer. Any detail can be printed on it out of plastic. Young professionals created useful items for gathering secret information. For example, such camera recorder, cleverly disguised as a normal pen. This device is 3-in-1. This is a regular pen and 2 pluggable devices. This is recorder. Press the button and recording of all our conversation starts. Pretty good frequency range. Press the button and there is a photo fixation is done. Everything is stored on internal flash card. It is a standard USB port. All inventions should benefit the person, says Sergey. And one of such useful things in everyday use is that backpack with built-in solar panel and battery. People can take it for a long trip and they will always have light and uninterrupted power supply. All of this is relatively inexpensive. For example, a solar panel on a backpack that produces 30 volts with a voltage of 18 watt costs only about 9,000 tenge, less than $50. With such camp panel, one can charge iPhone in 20 to 30 minutes. At first glance, it is normal VAZ 1111, commonly called OK, the most compact Soviet car. But in fact, now it is probably the most environmentally friendly and economically car in the world. With 4 gel batteries 50 kg each, this electric car accelerates to 80 km per hour, and even in non-solar weather, the charge lasts for 8 hours. If there is no sun at all, the car can be recharged from a conventional 220-volt wall outlet. It is interesting, but guys do not aim to capitalize on this. Since everything is created in an education institution, then of course it has more educational focus. Therefore, the exhibits are made in a single copy. Our people are not quite ready for it, because people do not realize that all this is really useful and will be economically beneficial. And we spent whole previous year to bring this information to people that is possible. In future, when people understand and are ready to buy, pay money for it, some commercial benefit may be obtained. Research and Education Center at the university today is a major focus of interest for authorities on projects for development of future energy under preparation for Expo 2017 in Astana. There are already solar wind installations on the territory of the university. Thus, initiators and young scientists want to convey to the public and students the vital need of energy in future. Photogalvanic effect was first discovered by French physicist Edmond Becquerel in 1839. 44 years later, US inventor Charles Fritz was able to construct first module using solar energy. He used selenium coated with thin layer of gold as a basis. The scientists have found that this combination of elements allows, albeit marginally, to convert sun's energy into electricity. 1883 year is considered to be the birth year of solar energy era. However, not everyone thinks so. In scientific world, there is a perception that the father of solar energy epoch was Albert Einstein. One way or another, today many countries consider solar energy as energy of future. As for Kazakhstan, some 10 years ago, idea of using the sun as energy source seemed skeptical. Even power engineers, if considered such possibility, it seemed to them that it will happen in very distant future. But all that happened much earlier. In anticipation of Expo 2017, experts in the field of green energy could prove that impossible is nothing. And the proof of this was opening of a plant in Astana on production of photovoltaic models, or more simply, solar panels. The point of the project is processing of Kazakh raw materials, in this case silicon. There are 5 conversions under the whole project, and out of Kazakhstan silicon, practically sand, a ready final product is produced. It is a solar station. It provides for a diversification of the economy of Kazakhstan. Currently, negotiations on cooperation with countries of Central Asia are held, and there is a joint project with the Russian company Sun Energy has already been developed, under which first major export was done. As a result, there is a solar station with capacity of 250 kilowatts has been installed in Narimanovo city of Astrakhan region. In addition to this project, the Kazakh plant takes part in Expo.
Мы сейчас в настоящее время прорабатываем проект совместный об установке 50-мегаваттной станции в районе аэропорта города.
Currently, we're working on a joint project of installing a 50-megawatt station near Astana Airport, where modules of our company will be used, our Kazakhstan modules. It will be a sort of model indicator that Kazakhstan is also a country which already produces alternative energy sources, and this project will start from next year.
Источников альтернативной энергии, и данный проект, скажем, со следующего года уже начнется.
The plant building itself is kind of an exhibition area. There are solar panels are installed on its rooftop, and there are rotor turbines available on the territory. In general, products of the company are in demand in various industries, from street lighting to power supply in emergency situations at social facilities. Experts again and again are interested in fate of alternative energy sources and build their forecasts on this account. For example, researchers at Stanford University say that in 2050 it will be possible to fully provide our planet with renewable energy sources upon condition that all the plants will pass on it by that time. According to researchers, 90% of energy will come from wind and solar energy sources, and remaining 10% will come from hydroelectric power stations, geothermal and tidal hydroelectric stations. Forthcoming exhibition Expo 2017 will also make its contribution to transition to alternative power sources. After all, it promises a lot of new discoveries and ideas in the field of green energy. It was Astana Expo 2017 program.